guitar part. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Bad Art with Ian. I'm your host Ian and this is some bad art. So in today's episode, it's a new kind of practice I'm doing where I take 10 minutes to draw something, and in today's episode I draw a cat. I had made up my mind right before I started, a minute or so before I hit go, that I was going to try to do a cat. And that was about all the planning I did. So no references or anything like that. I think that'll be pretty obvious soon into the video. What is also obvious is that I need to figure out a different power saving setting or screen dimming setting, because I spent probably a good 30 seconds just fixing my phone. So really, if you want to think about it, this is 9 minutes and 30 seconds of drawing a cat, which is really good. Anyway, so as I said earlier, this is an exercise I'm going to start doing, and so I'll be filming them, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them. I mean, I'll enjoy them, so hopefully the 8 other people that watch this will enjoy them as well. And it's just a way to make sure that I don't get too caught up on details. Not that I'm really good enough to get too caught up on details, but really to make sure that I just don't get caught up on details. So here I just start out, sketching in pencil real lightly, and then start to go in with more of the lines that I like, and then I'll start to ink it. And so for the cat, I ink the outside with the Pentel brush, and then I ink the inside with my Prismacolor markers that are fine tip. I think for this one I used the 05 and 01, I think, something like that. Whatever comes in the pack. I tried to grab one towards the larger end and then one on the smaller end. So anyway, the whole reason I'm doing these exercises is obviously to try to build a better habit of drawing every day. Every book I've read and every person I've met, like when I go to Artist Alley at Comic-Con or attend the panels, they all say draw every day, draw every day. And even everyone's else videos say draw every day. And so this kind of gets into the whole thing about habit building. And I've seen some stuff out there where it says that, oh, if you do something for 3 weeks in a row, it's a habit. Or if you do it for 30 days, or if you do it for a year, I don't know. They have all their different time frames, and I think the reason the time frames are different is because there actually maybe isn't really a particular time frame, like it's different for everyone. I found that really, if you want to build a habit, it's more of how much you enjoy it as opposed to how often you do it or for how long you did it. For instance, a year ago, 2 years ago, I decided to go keto, which is a eating choice where you cut out all but about 20 carbs a day. And I did it for about 2.5, 3 months. And so if you think about it, that's 80, 90 days I was keto. And I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy it, but I totally wasn't pumped every day that I did it. It was really restricting, and having the job I do as a teacher where I just need to eat whenever I can, or like when I was in the military, it's like chow is continuous. Being that restricted, it kind of, it was hard. And so when I decided to stop going keto, I didn't have these like cravings and this internal drive to go back and eat like high fat snacks. I was like, nah, I'm over with that. So really I never even formed a habit. I guess what I'm saying, after 3 months, I'd be hard pressed to say I formed a habit. However, I'll get a new video game. Well, really, I don't play games anymore, but back in the day when I did, in my 20s, when I was 29, a year ago. Anyway, a new video came out, and I loved the video game so much, and I'd play it, and I'd say within like 2 days, it had formed into a habit. It was something I wanted to do over and over and over again until I beat it, or until I got so many trophies. And it's because I enjoyed it more than how often I did it. And so I really enjoy drawing. So the good news is that part of the equation isn't hard. I really enjoy it, so I don't have to worry about forcing myself to do it. I just have to remind myself to make time to do it. And I feel like the more I do that, and the more I make these videos, which I also enjoy, the more of a habit then it will really form. So anyway, I guess those are my big takeaways from here. As you can see, I'm finishing up. I think at this point I've already erased the pencil lines, and I'm kind of going in with the fine pen and doing some hatching. Not cross hatching, because my hatching is kind of weak sauce as it is, and so cross hatching just makes it look like a 5-year-old got a hold of it. So I'm just doing some regular old hatching, and I think at the end there I go in with the Pentel and try to add some shadow to the bottom, on the ground, because I felt that like that actually helps a lot. But anyway, there I am finishing up, and I think I have probably about 30 seconds left. So I think the last thing I do is, there I go, I'm filling in the bottom there, and then I kind of sign it and put Tim and a cat, just in case any of you guys, fell asleep while this was going on. But anyway, thank you very much for paying attention to my long diatribe. And, hit like, subscribe if you enjoy this, and there will be more to come. All right, bye.